Hello, if you can see me already, if we're live, I'm just trying to, there we are. Okay, we're ready. I'm streaming to Instagram at the same time as YouTube. So I just had to go and click a button over there on Instagram. So it's very quiet in my house at the moment. Very, very quiet. Hubby's gone out to football. The dogs didn't even make a sound when he left this time. Normally they get a bit upset and start howling, but they're really quiet. So I thought, I'll come and have a play while I have a little bit of break before I need to go and do some more stuff. And I wanted to try this this new combination, which I think is going to be really nice for this time. I hate the cold, and it's a little bit more extra protection, a little bit more hydration for this time of the year if you want full coverage makeup. So I am going to mix together the illuminating primer, the BB cream. So that's got skincare in it. The primer's got skincare in it. The BB cream is effectively a tinted moisturizer, and it's got SPF 30 sun protection factor in it. So that I'm going to mix those two together with some concealer, and I'm using a shade that is my skin tone. Some concealer that's got anti-aging skincare in it as well, and I'm going to add a little drop of beauty oil to all of that and then pop it on together. So let me get something to mix it on. So say hi if you're joining me. Say hi if you're joining me live. I should be able to see comments from wherever you're watching from, and tell me where in the world you're watching from. That would be a bit of fun. So first of all, I'm going to pop some. This is in the shade medium dark. This is my BB cream. So I'm going to pop some onto the lid of my eye masks. I'll put one pump on there. That's it. Probably going to end up with too much product for one face. And then I'm going to pop some concealer on there as well. Whoops. So that's concealer. And that's the shade Satin. So this is great. It's a very hydrating. It's got caffeine in it as well. So it's great for puffiness under the eyes and what have you. And then I'm going to put some illuminating face primer on as well. So let's put one pump of that on too. And then I'm going to add a drop of Uplift Beauty Oil. This I use every day anyway. I use it every night, and I use it during the day sometimes. It's great for this time of the year when it's super cold outside. So I'm just going to add one drop of that to my mix. Let's go with two. No, let's go with one. Let's go with one. And I'm just going to mix that together. I haven't got any primer on my face already, so we'll just see how this goes. So I should just pop it on. I'm going to put it everywhere and do some contouring afterwards. So hopefully you can see. How's the lighting? Let me know. Usually when I do this on here, the lighting looks a little bit dark on my screen, but when I go and look afterwards, the lighting looks fine. So here we go. Yeah, kabuki brush. I'm going to use a kabuki brush to apply this. Kabuki brushes, this one it's a dense brush, it's flat, and it's quite dense, so it gives you good coverage, gives you higher coverage than if you used a very fluffy brush. So let's get myself a mirror. I probably don't need that keyboard there just at the moment, so I'm going to move that up hopefully go crashing to the ground. There we go. So let's, and it's best to actually just stipple on when you're using a kabuki brush. You get fuller. Oh, there you go. I said it was quiet. Now dogs have started. Somebody's taken the audacity to walk past the house. It's looking quite dull in my room at the moment. So I've got my lights on. Yes. LED lights, but I will go and take, if I can catch some natural light before it goes, I will go and take, just put this on because the hair is a bit of a disaster area at the moment. There we go. Get that out of the way. Now, this makeup does not look cakey. I see people say, "Oh, your makeup looks cakey." Not me, but people kind of say makeup looks cakey. I'm not sure it does so much these days. Right, I'm going to pick some more up with my brush and just go on where I would like that bit extra coverage, which is usually on the cheek areas there. So that with the beauty oil in there is going to give you that extra bit of glow. The illuminating primer gives you a glow anyway, but that extra little drop of beauty oil is really going to hydrate. This is more skincare with a bit of makeup on it, to be fair. So tell me where you're watching from in the comments. I can't see anything at the moment, so hopefully that's working. So there we go. That is, and that does not look cakey at all. Well, it doesn't look cakey. I'm going to stop saying that because I'm sure makeup doesn't look cakey. If your makeup looks cakey, you're probably putting it on too thick. But this does look just very natural. But what happens is that I've now got, like, it's all one tone, great coverage, but I want to add, this is where highlighting and contour comes in, because I want to put some shape back into my face, put some more contour back in. So to do that, I'm actually going to use a lighter shade of concealer. I'm going to add beauty oil to that as well. This I've done before. It's beautiful. If you want to wear concealer under your eyes and you want to highlight with a lighter shade, but you don't want to see the makeup, you don't want it to look thick. So I'm going to take, this is in the shade Chiffon, which has got a slight pink undertone, which is what I need. I'll pop that on there. I'm going to add, if I can, half a drop of beauty oil to it. I'm not even squeezing, I'm just letting that drop off. There we go. Mix that together. I've got a little concealer brush here. Where are you? There we go. No, that's not it. There it is. This isn't a unique brush. This is called My Kippo. So this is a lighter shade now. I'm just going to put under the eye area, because you need to brighten that area up. Here to start creating a lift. And I need to just brighten that inner eye area. That's naturally a darker area for me. And under the brow. And with that beauty oil mixed into it, it's just so smooth. Fingers are good for blending too. That just brightens the inner corner of the eye and under the brow. Just smooths on so easily, and that will dry, it will set. Yeah, not dry hard, but it will dry. It won't feel wet or sticky. Now, contouring. Oh, I could do a bit more highlighting. I'm going to do the traditional areas. So the centre of your face, and that's the idea, is to bring the centre of your face forward, including the top of the nose. I'm going to just blend the outer edge with my kabuki brush. Use the right end. Now, contouring, I'm going to use the matte contouring, matte bronzer we call it, but it's actually contouring. This is in the shade dark. These are retiring, so there's currently, you can save 30% on a last chance page, and we've got five shades, possibly six, 5 shades I think of the contouring palette, which are all matte. So with my contouring brush, just going to contour and carve out those cheekbones. Now I can put together custom bundles for you. I can put this bundle together that I'm using, but you would need a colour match. So if you know what colour you want, then let me know, or I can help you choose a shade for your skin tone, shades for your skin tone. So the idea now, I do this, I'm quite subtle with my contour. Because I don't want to end up with stripes. And then I'll go up here, top corners, bring it down to the temple. Now obviously if you don't have a very tall forehead, then you wouldn't want to do this. So you do it where you need to add shape. If you've got a very long, tall forehead, then you can shorten it. If you've got a very short forehead, then don't do this. We can also do the side of the nose to slim the nose down. That's always a good look. The other place is the jowl area, so you can just disguise those little jowly bits. Just blend it down under the chin. Now, somewhere I've recently started doing is to lift the eyes, and that is, especially if you're not going to wear eyeshadow, I probably will pop a little bit on, is here to lift the eyes. So I'm just going to pop some here. So I've got highlighting here, and just above it I'm going to put contouring. So that's going to have the effect of taking that part of the eye back and lifting the eye. So I'm going to use the sharp end of my brush and then just gently contour that area there. So if you've got hooded eyes, this is a little bit droopy here, then this is going to just lift that and move it back up, or make it look like it is. So can you see the difference already? How that has lifted this eye as opposed to this one. This one still looks flat. So let's do this side. I love this trick. I only recently came across this one. Now you could just go straight on with mascara and not bother with eyeshadow at all. But I am. Now I'm going to use the Boldly. Shall I use Boldly Bronze? Let me just check what colour. No, I want a slightly more pinky. Blush. So what have I got? Barely blushing. These are all-in-one colour sticks, and they are gorgeous. Now, as I said, the matte bronzer is retiring, and to replace it, we've got bronze contouring sticks in the all-in-one, the Bare You collection. And there are 2 shades that are suitable for contouring, but I would recommend, I haven't got that one yet because I've still got this, but I would recommend the darker one. I think it's called Chocolate Souffle, something like that. But these sticks are beautiful. They blend so easily. We've got matte colours, and we've got some with a little bit of luminizer in them. Where's my brush? I like to put it on with a brush. You can just draw it on, but I like to put it on with a brush. They are highly pigmented, so you don't need a lot. And this, putting it on with a brush like this, goes on beautifully. So I hope the lighting is good for you. As I say, on my screen it does look a little bit dark, but I've got LED lights here, and normally when I go back and have a look to see what it looks like on Facebook or YouTube, it looks okay. Now my skin looks really hydrated, doesn't look dry at all. I like to put a little bit of the blusher under the eye and over the nose as well. I think it just gives it a more natural kind of sun-kissed look. So that shade is called Fresh Orchid. That's a lovely matte sort of, it's a dark pink, I would say. It's a dark pink, but as I said, it blends beautifully, so you don't, it's not that colour on. Blends beautifully. They're just highly pigmented. Okay, so that's my blusher. Right, let's have a little play with the pocket palette. This one is called Boldly Bronzed. These are still available, and what it is, they're really, really natty. They are, the top one is a highlighter, so you can see it's a beautiful, oops, bronzed highlighter, which could be used for eyeshadow or anywhere. The second one is an eyeshadow, and that's a beautiful, like, terracotta colour. It's a lovely, lovely shade. The third one down is a blusher, and this one has got, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it's got a slight, it's not completely matte. It's got a very slight, or see the light's catching that. It's got a bit of a shimmer to it, which is really pretty. And then the fourth one, the bottom one, is a lip. It's a gloss, a cross between a lip balm and a lip gloss. It's not as dark as that, but very, very pretty. So I am going to use the eyeshadow. I'm going to use a blending brush. I'm just going to, so a blending brush is a very fluffy brush. So this is going to give you a lovely blended out, soft colour. Tap the excess. And I'm just going to go where I put that contouring and just little circles, very light touch. And bring it right into the centre of the eye. Now, if you've got loose skin on your lids, then go put your do your circles in both directions, just in case you get any folds. So that's quite pretty. I'll pick up some more. So just build it up as much as you need, as much as your heart desires. I tend to start off light and then I go darker, because I like a nice strong eye look. I do neutral, but my favourite is a stronger, darker eye look. Right, let's go with a bit more. I'm taking this right down to the lashes. Now, it's a good idea to have a clean blending brush, so that you don't get too harsh a line. I'm just going to wipe mine off, wipe my brush off. I'm just going to soften that top line, blend that right out. That's better. I've changed this to a portrait mode on here, and it's quite small, I have to say, for me on my laptop. There we go. Now I'm going to pick up I'm going to use this crease brush, so it's going to give you stronger, it's shorter, more dense, firmer, so to give me more dense colour. I'm just going to pack that on just right close to the lashes, just in that corner. this is what I say. I tend to want to go darker with my eyeshadow. I just like strong looks with my skin tone. I can carry that off. So that's the, now I think I will use, will I use that highlighter? Yeah, go on, I will. I'll use the highlighter on the inner part of my eyes. Let's just give that brush a little clean off. And this is, let's got some, let me just clean that brush off. Bear with. I think I used quite a deep raspberry with this brush last time, so it's got quite a lot of that on it. That's it. So I'm going to use the highlighting part of the Pocket palette. It's a beautiful bronzy colour, and just pick that up with my flat cream shadow brush. It is very pretty as an eyeshadow. Just pack that on. So we had two new, we've got this one, Boldly Bronze, and there was another one which was more neutral, slightly lighter shades. And we had two new ones at Black Friday, which I think you can still get. This Berry Bouquet is a beautiful one. Again, 4 different shades, same combination: highlighter, eyeshadow, blusher, and lip balm mask, lip gloss, but just in different shades. And that has been very popular, that one, Berry Bouquet. If you want to see the colours, then just pop it in the comments and I can send you the colours to your inbox. If you want to know what the January special is this month, just say January in the comments and I can send you the information on that. I'll tell you that the special this month is all skincare, so you can get some great savings on skincare this month. So that is Berry Bouquet. Now I'm going to just, I like to have under the eyes, I like it to be matte. And what that does is it stops that shine. So if you have any, if you're a mature lady and you have lineage under the eyes, which we tend to do, this is going to blur that out. So this is Prime and Set powder. You do have to give it a shake to activate it. It's got water encapsulated molecules in it. Not very much came up there, so I'm just going to give it a tip. That's it. That's better. And I like these little triangle sponges. They're like velvet and they can get right in just under the eyes. Now this powder, I know younger people, they like to bake, don't they? I don't know if that's still popular. But if you're a mature lady, you don't want to be doing that. That is not good for your eyes. Not good for the under eye area. But you can see how that has just mattified under the eyes and just taken that shine away and blurred it out. And that's all I need to do. That's all I like to do. Now I'm going to use a brown eye pencil to just accentuate the lash line Not use, I don't want to use black. Black can sometimes feel a little bit harsh, so I'm using brown. That goes with what I've been with the eyeshadow. It goes, it's a bit softer, a bit gentler, and these pencils, they just glide on. They're beautiful, and you get a little while to smudge them. If that's, I think smudging your eyeliner is just again a bit softer. If you're a more mature lady, we need softness. So I'm just pulling that up and then smudging it up. So you can see that's just darkened up the eyelash line. Also going to just do underneath as well. I'm just rubbing it into the lash root. What have I got there? A little bit of highlighter, shouldn't be there. Let's just pop a bit more on that outer corner and then just smudge it out. Just makes the lash line, gives it a bit more emphasis. Bit more moody. There we go. So, dark enough, not too dark. Now then, almost the last step. We're going to need mascara and lips. Let's put some, I'm going to show you this, no, that's the wrong one. Where is it? That's the Berry Bouquet. Actually, I do like the Berry Bouquet. I'm going to use the lip gloss from the Berry Bouquet because it is so pretty. So pretty. And the Total Package brush. This is a very clever little brush. And these two these were a package when they first came out. You can still, I'm sure you can still get the Total Package brush. Anyway, it's very clever. So you've got a brush at the top. Then you have an angled eyeshadow brush. And then you have an angled liner brush. You see that? It's just very thin, very handy brushes. And then the bottom one is actually a silicone lip brush. So let's just pop those back together. So I could have used that to show you, but so this is in the Berry Bouquet. Let me just show you what's in there first of all, the difference. So it's much pinker, sort of heathery colour shades. So that's the highlighter. And then we've got the eyeshadow. Beautiful colours. This palette suits absolutely everybody. Then we've got a pink eyeshadow, not eyeshadow, blusher. But don't be scared of that. That is so pretty. Highly pigmented, so you don't need very much. And then the lip gloss, really pretty. I love this lip gloss. So I'm not going to put any lipstick. You can put it over lipstick. I'm not going to. It's got a little shimmer to it. It's really pretty. Just going to pick up some with my silicone lip. So it's kind of nude for me. It's got a slight pinky mauvey. Hint, but then that little bit of shimmer. Very, very pretty. I can tell you everybody loves this shade. So they brought that out in our lip gloss range. That would fly. So the beauty of these silicone lip brushes in the Total Package brush is that you just simply wipe it clean. And silicone, as you probably know, doesn't harbour bacteria, so very easy to keep clean. So that's that. Last but not least, lashes. And I love Quadra. I've been using it since it launched in July, the end of July this year, and the difference it's made to my lashes is incredible. So let me just pop that on, and then we are done. So if you have any questions, if you'd like a colour match, just pop it in the comments. If you've seen my posts, other posts about the wellness products that I'm taking, then just put wellness in the comments and I can send you information on those. Been using them for 2 weeks now. I can feel a difference. I'm taking a probiotic greens supplement, which has got superfoods and all the greens you need, because we don't, let's face it, we don't, do we, eat all the greens, the veg and fruit that they say that we should. And superfoods, I mean, who's got time? Who's got time to go and source all those superfoods? Well, you get everything in the one little sachet, and I can tell you that it is great for your gut. The feedback I'm getting from other people who couldn't eat certain foods and now they can with taking the greens, it's really quite clever. I'm also taking a probiotic. Most people need a probiotic. Look at that, look at that. I do love this mascara. It's a growth serum in it. Oh, I was talking about the health world. Sorry. Let me just finish that first. So I take a probiotic, I take the green supplement, and I take something called TrimFit, which is a weight loss food supplement. And I feel great with it. It's got boosts your mood as well, gives you focus. It's fabulous. It's even making me want to exercise. Oh, look at that. I love this stuff. Absolutely love it. My lashes would never curl before. They grew, sorry about the dogs, they grew downwards. So I even had a lash lift done. And it wasn't very successful. It barely lifted my lashes. But this has done wonders, much more than any lash lift has ever done. Dog's howling. What do you coat? Bertie, shush. Shush. There's nobody, possibly somebody next door. They sound so pitiful, though, don't they? I haven't put makeup on for about a week. Just other things I've been doing. It does make you feel good. But I'm quite confident going out with no makeup now because I'm really confident with my skin. And that is down to good skincare, taking a collagen supplement, which I've been doing for coming up 2 years. Wouldn't be without that. Here we go. And just because I can, I'm going to put some more on those lashes. So I've gone from just wanting to show you that combination base face to doing a whole face of makeup, because I enjoy it. There we go. So I'm going to quickly see if I can catch a picture with what's left of the natural light. So thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, or you want any information on any of the products that you've seen me use, then hair needs a wash. Just pop it in the comments and I will send information direct to your inbox. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Have a good weekend. All right, take care. Bye.